Alright, grab your tea or coffee, heck, grab a glass of wine if you need it, because today I'm about to start yapping. We're gonna talk about why I disappeared. 1 second, I was streaming, super consistent, everything was growing like crazy, and then poof, gone. And trust me, it wasn't because I stopped loving streaming, it was because life decided to put me through the hardest difficulty mode possible. So, let me take you through it. Welcome in. Hi, my name is StrawMaryRose, and welcome to Storytime with StrawMaryRose. So it all started with my mom getting sick, and I was still pretty new. I just barely started streaming. At that time, she was still living in the Philippines with my older brother because he was working over there. And one day we suddenly got this message from him. Hey, we had to rush mom to the clinic. She's in extreme pain. She's gonna get a checkup. And I remember thinking, okay, maybe it's something small. Maybe they'll give her medicine and just send her home. And they did send her home, but then it got worse. So they went back to the ER, and this time she was admitted. The doctors started running tests after tests after tests, like a bajillion tests, and somehow they couldn't find anything. Meanwhile, my mom's pain was only getting worse. Before we move ahead, there's going to be a trigger warning over here. I will be mentioning blood, so if you're not a fan of that, feel free to skip ahead to this timestamp so you are safe and sound and you have a peace of mind. Okay? Ready? Ready, let's go. So it reached to a point where she was throwing up blood and she was passing blood as well, and my brother told us that she was losing a lot because there's some internal bleeding that was going on. So now we're suddenly scrambling for blood donors because she needed constant transfusion just to keep going. Seeing her, my mom, who's always been so full of life, just lying in a hospital bed, barely able to talk. No, she's actually was not able to talk. And the only thing I could do was video call her. I had to put on like a brave face and be like, hey mom, I'm okay. Don't worry about me. Just feel better. When in reality, inside, I was completely breaking. And the doctors, they basically told us they couldn't do anything. They don't know who, what, when, where, why, how. They couldn't figure it out. And imagine hearing that. My older sister, who by the way flew over to the Philippines from the States, refused to accept that and was like, no, we're gonna move her to a different hospital. And she pushed and pushed. She was looking for anyone or any friend, family member who can help us find a hospital where we can transfer my mom to. And finally, we did. We got help from a family member and transferred my mom to a different hospital. And thank God we did. Because after more tests, the new doctors found a problem, and it was a ruptured blood vessel in her liver.